Most of us are aware of the rough year the Royal Mint had with their Britannias in 2023, but does the spotting issue occur with their premium stuff as well? We're going to take a look at some of their higher end silver and see. And since I did stack quite a bit of the Royal Mint 2-ounce bullion, we're also going to talk about whether or not 2-ounce silver is worthy of adding to your stack. So make sure you stay tuned. YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Hope everyone's doing well, and as always, I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to check out the new video. And I know I say it every time, but I absolutely do appreciate all the support you've given the channel, which of course makes you guys a part of the best damn community here on YouTube, without a doubt. You've all helped this little channel grow, and it means more than you know. So today, we're going to talk about being able to trust the Royal Mint after last year's Britannia fiasco and years of milk spotting, really, and whether or not we should include their 2-ounce bullion in our stack. And we're also going to go over why we should be stacking 2-ounce silver. That being said, let's go ahead and roll this thing.
And now, before the next show starts, let's enjoy an intermission.
And now, on with the show.
All right, let's go ahead and kick this thing into gear and talk about the Royal Mint for just a minute. Most of you are aware that this mint, like, let's face it, most others, has a milk spotting problem, right? We can agree on that one. And at this point, it's almost expected. But their 2023 Britannias were some of the worst. I mean, the absolute worst on record. Prior to 2023, you used to be able to buy a full tube of them, and maybe 2 or 3 out of them, out of the 25, had spotting issues, and you were good with the rest. But in 2023, nah. New story. I had entire tubes of these things spotting up, and that's just not cool. Some of you out there got lucky, and you didn't experience the issue, but man, did I get wrecked on these big time. And as a result, I have quit Britannias. They were my stacker. I've quit them. I refuse to buy another one until this problem is addressed. Not doing it. I'm out. So as a result, I have to wonder if we can trust the Royal Mint at this point, and I wanted to check out some premium silver from them to kind of see how it's holding up. We'll start with the Britannias, and let me tell you, this is what I was dealing with last year. Entire tubes doing this. There's a queen. There's a chuck. Oh, another chuck. Look at that. And one more chuck for good measure. This is look at that one. Holy cow. That is just awful. Just awful. My main 10-ounce stacker bars are the 10-ounce Britannias. So I have about 13 or 14 of these. Yeah, I love them. They're my favorites. So I do stack these. Now, have they held up? Absolutely. I don't have a single milk spot on any of my Britannias. Not one. So these have held up. Those have held up pretty good. Another one that's held up, the 3 Graces. That one's spotless. Royal Coronation, even though it's fairly new. This one has held up so far. And Queen's Beast. All my Queen's Beasts are doing pretty good, actually. This is the first one, the 2016 Lion of England. And if you hold it at an angle, you can just see the edges are starting to tarnish a little bit. But, I mean, that's silver. This thing is what? It's pretty old. It's, what, 8 years old now? So, yeah, just a little bit of tarnish on the rim. Nothing major. Not too bad. And the other one, which everybody was chasing, was the Dragon. And so far, I think I'm pretty good on this one. No real issues. Not bad. So, Queen's Beast, they've held out. Happy to say, because I've got the whole set of them in this box here. Tudor Beast, the newest series. These are really too new to have a problem, but, you know, Britannia's had a problem right off the bat, so I had reason to worry about these. But this is the 24 Unicorn. This is the 23 Bull. No issues. 2023 Yale. Still spot free. And the first one, the 2022 Lion of England. No spots. Look at that chainmail effect in the background. How cool is that? Really nice security feature. So it's safe to say that most of my premium stuff has survived the milk spotting. So on that aspect, I feel like I can trust the mint. But like I said, I really wanted to get a couple of the 10-ounce Tudor Beasts and Queen's Beast. I am scared to death of putting the money out for them, I'll be honest. But it appears that the premium stuff is holding out. All right, after my video of quitting Britannia's drop last year, I got a few comments saying that the coins were just bullion, spots don't do anything to hurt the value, and to that, I say bring your spotted silver to a dealer and see if you don't get spot or just barely above for your spotted British silver. I did a follow-up video shortly after that one where I interviewed my LCS, and he backed up my claim that spotting absolutely will reduce the value of this bullion, because if he tries to list it at much higher than spot, silver stackers are going to avoid it. And I would. I'm not buying unless you give me a great deal, and I'll buy an ounce of silver for an ounce of silver, but you know, I'm talking about spot or just above. I'll buy spotty milk coins. I don't have a problem with it as long as I'm getting an ounce for an ounce. That's it. But yeah, silver stackers in general are going to avoid spotted silver. Now, case in point, I did buy a ton of funky silver maples from him, just a touch above spot because nobody else wanted them. Nobody else wanted them. They were just sitting in the case. So when it comes to that, a silver ounce is just a silver ounce, regardless of who's gracing the obverse or the reverse. But anyway, I did some searching around on the internet, and there are a few complaints about spotted 2024 Britannias, but so far, nowhere near as prevalent as the 2023s were. So here's where my problem comes in. I'm still buying Britannia 10-ounce bars, as I showed you, and I'm on the Tudor Beast series because I'm not making the same mistake I made with the Queen's Beast, waiting to catch up with the series later, because all of a sudden I liked it and I had to have it, and I paid over what I should have. So, but I had to complete the set. So I'm going to have to take my chances on Royal Mint Silver for those two products. I am going to finish the Tudor Beast. Now, as for everything else they're issuing, I'm still out. I'm out. They're going to have to show me that they've got a handle on the spotting issue before I ever branch back into Britannias again, or any of their other stuff. So do I trust the Royal Mint? It comes down to no, not yet. Piecemealing it out, there's good things, there's bad, but you're going to have to be careful. And again, I'm going to continue to take a chance on the 10-ounce Britannia bars because they're my stacker of choice. And I'm still in on the Tudor Beast, like I said. I'm just going to hold my breath for each one that I open, I guess. So that's my ongoing opinion on the Royal Mint. I'm still really selective of what I buy from them, and I can only hope that spotting won't be an issue when I get them. As for the Britannia silver bullion coins, nah, I'm out. I'm staying out. You're going to have to prove it to me before I put any more money into those. I've got too many tubes of those things, and not happy with them. And I'm not spending money on what's proven to be an inferior product time and time again. So let's start closing out this video, guys. But before I do, I just want to quickly show you a few of the 2-ounce silver that I'm stacking. I picked out some of my favorites. But first, should we stack 2-ounce silver? Is it worth it? Well, I think it is. As long as you're not buying a premium coin, the cost of 2 ounces versus 1 tends to be friendlier to your wallet since you can save on premiums. As we all know, the size of the silver product increases in weight, premiums tend to go down. So that's a positive. Also, some of these have the potential to reach collectible status, like the Queen's Beast series. I mean, they were going over $100 per coin at one time, and this freaking dragon was over $200 at one time. It was insane. $100 an ounce when it came down to it. I didn't spend that. I actually got a great deal on it. But don't be afraid of generic 2-ounce coins either, like the ones from JD Bullion, SD Bullion. AppMex has 2-ounce rounds. Who else? Sunshine has them, I believe. Scottsdale has 2-ounce stackers. So don't be afraid of the generic stuff. That's weight at a cheap price. Okay, and we're talking about stacking silver weight on the tightest margins we can, but we're all susceptible to buying high premium stuff on occasion. Case in point. It breaks up the monotony. Okay, but as for 2-ounce silver, I'm definitely in. And let me show you some of my favorites really quickly. Like I said, I just pulled a few out. This is a 2-ounce kangaroo from Australia. You already know what's going to be on the back. Really beautiful coin. I love that one. This is from the East India Company, and just amazing. Una and the Lion. Only 1,000 of these were ever issued. Only 1,000. So this is from St. Helena. Canada threw their hat in the ring with these magnificent maples. Really nice. Good stuff. Canada again got the Smilodon. And that's a series that they started, the Ice Age series. Who knows if they're actually going to finish it or add another one. These were cool. These were from Scottsdale for Chad, and they're antique 2-ounce rounds. These are actually phenomenal. I love these. But I bought these as soon as they came out. So this is Ramsey's, the way he used to look, obviously. And this is a present-day mugshot of Ramsey's. He's not looking too healthy there. But very cool. And one more. I think this is Horace. Is it Horace? I don't know. I think it's Horace. The only problem on this one, look at the double stamping on it. They kind of screwed the pooch on that one. But it is what it is. Another Canada one. This is the Orca. Really nice. It's got, this actually has, it's like cut in. It's incuse. So how cool is that? I don't know if I can catch the effect, but the bottom half of the Orca is actually incused. So really nice. And a series from Canada that really kind of irritated the hell out of me. The Creatures of the North series. Very cool Kraken. I was excited for this series, guys. I really was. I was really excited for this series. And, of course, if you're into them, you know that the Werewolf came out after that one. And that was it. That's all she wrote, Canada. All she wrote. They failed to finish the series. Nothing. No traction for a couple of years now. That is irritating. This series, to me, had a ton of potential. But Canada said, nope, and didn't finish it. Just want to take a second to thank a couple of fantastic folks who sent me some insanely cool stuff. First off, from My Silver Journey, he sent this amazing 1921 S Morgan. Nice and clean on the back, just a little bit of wear on the breast, so it's in just really good condition. And probably part of an end piece on the roll. But again, this is a 1921 S, and I did need this. I didn't have one. And look at that amazing toning it's got going on. It's got some blues in there, some orange. Really nice. Really nice. Look, this was a complete surprise in my mail, and Journey's generosity continues to blow me away. Be sure to check out his channel and show him some love. He's basically doing a chronological video series of his Silver Journey. And really fantastic content. And you'll find his link in the description of this video. Journey, appreciate you, brother. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. And lastly, from Patriotic Stacker, complete surprise, but he sent me this 22 Veterans a Day is Too Many bracelet. As you all may or may not know, I'm a Marine veteran, and this bracelet represents an issue that's just absolutely heartbreaking, and that's an average of 22 veterans a day committing suicide. It's insane. Just losing one brother or sister is hard enough. Never mind 22 a day. So this bracelet kind of spreads awareness for our veteran suicide epidemic in this country. And funding from these things goes to life-saving therapy for those who need it most, as many other products from Till Valhalla Project issues. And you can find their link in the description as well. And a huge, huge thank you to Patriotic Stacker for this incredible gift. I'm blown away, brother. Much appreciation for you. And be sure to hit up Patriotic's link in the description in case you haven't already been to his channel. Amazing. All right, there you have it, guys. So are you still buying from the Royal Mint? And how do you feel about 2-ounce silver? Be sure to drop a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. I love going through the comments, so make sure you sound off. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. And if you made it this far, well, kudos to you. I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime, yeah, you know what's up.
What do you want to do with your life?
Damn right. Get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, folks.
You still here? It's over. Go home. Go.